ikut sertanya Indonesia dalam berbagai forum, berbagai fora di Pasifik Selatan, antara lain Pacific Islands Forum dan Melanesian Spearhead Group. Sekali lagi, Yang Mulia Perdana Menteri Rabuka dan rombongan, terima kasih kunjungan Yang Mulia. Terima kasih atas kerjasama dan persahabatan di antara kita. Dan marilah kita terus menjaga hubungan ini. Yang jelas kami dari pihak Indonesia menekankan kembali, menegaskan kembali, kita ingin meningkatkan hubungan ini menjadi lebih baik lagi, lebih erat lagi, lebih efektif lagi di masa depan. Terima kasih.
Next, we invite the Honorable, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Fiji, Mr. Sitiveni Rambuka, to deliver the joint press statement.
Your Excellency the President, sir. As I mentioned this morning, I bring greetings from my own President, who is also my provincial paramount chief, and the government and the people of Fiji. May we also thank you most sincerely for your international show of respect for Fiji during our trying times. You respected the sovereignty of Fiji, unlike some of our traditional friends who turned away from us at that time. You have been a very steady friend, a steady diplomatic friend, a steady cooperation friend since we established diplomatic relationships in 1974. In 1974, Mr. President, sir, I was a young officer. I was captaining the Fiji Commonwealth Games team in athletics in Christchurch, competing in decathlon, 10 events over 2 days. It was not easy, but as they said in those days about young officers, if you are stupid enough, go and do it. The President, sir, you mentioned in our friendly chat after our bilateral meeting, you remembered my name, but you remembered that I had a big mustache in 1987. That was the time when some of our traditional friends turned away from us. We had to very quickly readjust our foreign relations at that time, particularly to keep our peacekeeping battalions going. When those that provided small arms and ammunition for peacekeeping troops turned away and we could not buy weapons from them. So we developed a look north policy where some of our Asian friends stepped into the gap and provided what the battalions needed over that time when our relationships were not cordial. But you, Mr. President, your country, your predecessors stood with us and respected our sovereignty, make sovereign decisions about ourselves. We would like to reiterate this morning that we adopt the same position about your sovereignty. We respect that. And we will go with you in the international fora and say to the world they have every right to defend their sovereignty and their people. The President, sir, we thank you most sincerely for the recently concluded signing of the agreement for that agricultural training center in Fiji, which will develop into a regional one. And we most sincerely appreciate your grant of 12 million Fiji dollars, which is equivalent to about 6 million US dollars, which is big for Fiji, particularly as a grant. We do not have to be burdened by the thought of carrying another load of debt, So we thank you and your government most sincerely for that. And we are assured of your assurances this morning that you will endeavor to see that commitment made by your predecessor come into fruition in the next few months. So thank you very much. In the meantime, Mr. President, sir, we have some young people undergoing training here in the fields of agriculture and livestock farming. And there is no better place to learn from than those who have developed from humble rural farming communities to be one of the powerhouses in the world of economy nowadays. So we respect you, we congratulate you, and we will take advantage of the opportunities and the doors you have opened for our people and our government to take advantage of. Right now, we have one of our senior police officers in your staff college doing senior officer training. And we would like to continue to do that in your assurance in the cooperation in the area of defense and security. Would be most welcome. We recently commissioned a training center for military, peacekeeping, and disaster relief work for our military personnel and police personnel. And it's now open to the region. And with your expertise, with your experiences, it'd be a very welcome addition to the expertise offered by the Black Rock training camp right next to the airport, the international airport in Nadi, Fiji. This regional center that we are talking about in agriculture, as I mentioned to you, Mr. President, sir, is going to be in one of the previously neglected provinces near the town of Rakiraki, which unfortunately a few years ago had the previous government closing down the sugar mill that was operating there. So the livelihood of the people, of the rural population, has been under a lot of pressure over the last few years. And the establishment of this regional training center will be a great injection of livelihood and other skills that will be taught in that center, and we appreciate your contribution very much. We also look forward to strengthening our cooperation in the areas of medicine, research, and also in education. And we thank you for what you have done in the past for us. I am fortunate. I went to Staff College in Canberra with one of your senior officers at the time. He was a colonel too, and I do not know where he is at the time, but I will be in contact with the ambassador, your ambassador to Fiji, and give him the name when I get it back from Canberra, in the hope that we will continue our camaraderie and our good personal association that we had those many years ago. But all in all, Mr. President, sir, we wish you well. We congratulate you on your growth path. We congratulate you on your growth rate, not to mention your population growth rate. But that was also very, very true. You know, as you mentioned this morning, you must grow more. As our predecessor, General Napoleon, said, an army marches on its stomach, and you must grow some more and process more food that you grow locally. We are learning from your books. We'll take a few pages, maybe even a few chapters of your development book and copy it in our own development plans. Once again, Mr. President, sir, we thank you most sincerely for standing with us on the climate change and financing in that area, and also in agriculture and other developments ahead of us. So once again, thank you very much. Terima kasih, and I wish you well and congratulate. I should have come to congratulate you immediately after you got elected, but my friend James came very soon after that. But
Thank you.
I asked him to convey my congratulatory remarks, but now I'll come to personally congratulate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Terima kasih.
Thank you.
The joint press statement has concluded. Next, we kindly invite the President of the Republic of Indonesia and the Prime Minister of the Republic of Fiji to proceed to the official banquet.
Itu tadi pernyataan dari Presiden Prabowo dan juga dari PM Fiji, Siti Feni Rabuka, terkait dengan agenda bilateral yang akan dilaksanakan pada hari ini. Sebelumnya PM Fiji beserta jajaran sudah tiba sekitar pukul 10:30 di Istana Negara, Saudara, dan rencananya kunjungan dari PM Rabuka menandai awal kunjungan resminya ke Indonesia selama 2 hari, yakni pada tanggal 23 hingga tanggal 24 April 2025.